One of my favorite parts about doing these trade shows all across the globe, aside from seeing all of our awesome industry friends, is learning from them, asking the hard-hitting questions, and then transferring that knowledge to you guys, our loyal viewers. Estevan here with All American Print Supply. We're coming to you live from Germany here at FESPA 2023, which is basically ground zero for all the breaking and latest new equipments, supplies, consumables, and a whole lot more. So before we dive into our laundry list of questions to ask all of our buddies exhibiting here at the trade show this year, if this is your first time on the channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, drop a thumbs up for this awesome video. If you have any other questions we didn't get to today, go ahead and leave us in the comment section down below. Let's go find them. Trade shows are super fun because you get to run into friends we don't see all the time, not just in the US, but all over the world. You guys having a good time this year?
We are having a fabulous time. Great show.
Good. Well, I love the booth. I love the setup, everything you guys got going on. Want to ask you a quick question for our audience if you got a moment.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so we get this from time to time in sales and marketing and tech departments. Want to ask you specifically, what's one reason a customer should avoid a no-name heat press from, say, maybe eBay or Amazon, even though it's cheaper?
Do they want their transfers to fall off? So a quality heat press will have even time, temperature, and pressure, the three most important things to get a really solid transfer that will stay for the life of the garment. So the presses that are Amazon presses, we can't guarantee the temperature, you can't guarantee an even pressure. Sometimes even the platens are crooked.
We've seen it, you know, in support when you're having issues with something, you kind of try to narrow down, identify what the problem is, and exactly what you're saying. They get the temperature gun out, it's not even reading correctly, so
cold spots.
Exactly. So I wanted to get an expert opinion on something here at the Stahls booth. We're gonna get going, let you guys get back to it, but thank you so much for your time, Shauna.
Thanks, have a great show.
I'll see you on the road.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure. You know, the Summa line of cutters are really some of the most technically advanced cutting machines that we offer at All American Print Supply. They pair well with a lot of our different printers, and it's a really starting point, I'd say, the cutting of different transfer materials that a lot of us start our custom apparel business. We got Christoph here with Summa. How's the show been so far?
Well, it has been great. We have some exciting new stuff to demonstrate. So we had a lot of our partners over here and also a lot of end users. So yeah, it was great.
That's right. Stopping by some of our favorite vendors that we carry back home in the States. Want to ask you a quick question if you got a moment.
Yes.
Very good. Now, a lot of our focus is going to be on the direct-to-garment and the direct-to-film, but we also sell a high number of these awesome cutters. Why would you tell some of our end users why you should always have a cutter when you're offering custom apparel?
Because nowadays, workflow, digitalization is very important. So I think a lot of customers would actually would beg to have a digital cutter. Hence, we offer that as part of our product portfolio.
There you go. You heard it from the man himself. You know, with the tangential knives, the drag blades, these things are fully loaded. You check them out, the full collection on our website, aprintsupplyco.com, or hit the links in the description down below. Christoph, thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys have a great rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Here we are at the Forever booth. We got Chris in the house, having a great time at the show. We focus on a lot of different print methods here at All American Print Supply, but I mean, the sublimation printers, they come the 44, the 24, even desktop. I feel personally every business should offer sublimation in some capacity. What would you say is perhaps the main benefit of sublimation or offering sublimation printing as a service?
Oh man, the main benefit, especially with Forever paper, you're gonna get variety out of that. You're gonna get the glitter, you're gonna get the SubliFlex 202, you're gonna get our standard Subli Light, no cut. There's no cutting, there's no weeding with most of our papers besides that SubliFlex 202. The vibrancy and the fine details that you're gonna get from it, off the charts, man.
Fantastic. Are there any particular applications for sublimation, maybe substrates that stand out in particular in the hard surface range?
Yes, so we're looking at leather, at least. We're looking at soft wood. We're gonna be talking thin wood, not too thick of wood, but small, thin wood works extremely well, and just t-shirts, and 100% cotton. Now, many people are not talking about that here at FESPA 2023, but we have sublimation on 100% cotton, whereas a lot of these other people are doing sublimation on polyester.
Fantastic. Chris, I know you guys are really busy over here. Thank you so much for taking the time to address our audience. A pleasure to meet you. Guys, stay tuned. We might have some more cooking in the works, right?
I love you guys. We have a lot more cooking in the works. Find me on Instagram at Forever Transfers USA, and I'll make sure to reach out and help you guys with anything you need.
There we go. Rock and roll. Thank you so much.
Nice, man. Thank you.
Stay tuned. We got a DTF question. Where else better to stop at the Galaxy DTF Station booth? Vincent, I know you guys have been crazy busy here every time we walk by. How's the show been so far?
It's been super packed. I finally had a second to stop and do an interview with you, but it's been an amazing show.
Okay, we'll try not to take up too much of your time. Got a DTF question for you, for our audience. We're kind of doing a printing tip, printing pros, transferring some knowledge to our audience. Why would you say now, today, is the best time to get involved in direct-to-film printing?
You know, the misconception is that DTF is still in its infancy stage, where a lot of people are afraid to get in because it's so new. But the technology, and myself included, have been doing it It's been going on almost 2-3 years now. And so we've had those trial and errors. We've gone through different printers. We've gone through different things that work and don't work. And so our products now are way ahead of a lot of the units that I see here that are still in that infancy stage. And so you want to go with someone like DTF Station, who's been doing it for a few years.
Fantastic. Like I said, guys, we're getting here. Printing tips from printing pros, FESPA 2023. We're going to keep the ball rolling, man. Thank you so much for the time. We'll get out of your hair.
Thank you, Estevan.
You know, for those in our audience watching, I figured we had to stop by the STS booth. International brand, international man. Shahar, I know this is not your first rodeo here at FESPA. You've been having some good food this time in Germany?
Oh yeah, a lot of schnitzels.
Oh, there we go. So let's say someone watching this video, they're an established print shop, they're running multiple direct-to-garment printers. What's one reason they should consider a direct-to-film printer to add?
The good about the DTF application is not just for apparel decoration. It's more than that. You can do a lot of personalization. For example, printing on bag, volleyball, books, umbrellas, nylon, a lot of different material. Even on boxes, you can print.
Like packaging materials?
Boxes, yeah, box material. You
I
want
know,
to decorate
get out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah, let me grab a box,
Okay.
a piece of box, and actually can show you how to do it.
Show me. Let's see what we got here.
So here we go. We have a box over here, a carbon box. No surface, no anything, regular one. We'll put it there. Push the DTF. Same application. 130 Celsius. You can go about 120 as well. 120 Celsius is about 270 Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. And we have the product ready.
Okay, let's take it out. That was fast.
Yeah, look at this.
Direct-to-film on packaging materials.
Isn't it beautiful? You have a product that you buy for 90 cents and now you can sell it for $5.
DTF, not just for apparel. Shahar, we got some more laps to make around here. Thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, stopping by the Firebird Inks booth. Want to ask some questions from some of our friends we see at all the different trade shows globally. You guys been having a good time so far?
Yeah, it's been a really nice turnout here.
Awesome. Well, at All American, we're big fans of your pre-treat. Want to kind of ask a DTG pre-treat related question for our audience, if you got a moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, very good. In your opinion, what do you say is one of the main issues customers encounter with pre-treating for direct-to-garment, and how do they overcome it?
That's a good question. A lot of folks have an issue with the box that will come up from the pre-treatment. If you spray too much, or if you don't spray enough, maybe you don't get a great print. But one of the things that we've done at Firebird is create a new pre-treatment solution that helps us mitigate those issues. So even by spraying less, you're gonna get a great consistent print. And if you spray too much, you're not gonna have as much of an issue. Even if you're using a heat press, you're not gonna have as much of an issue with the box or any type of staining or anything.
Fantastic. Yeah, we always tell people test, test, test.
Yes.
You know, find out what's going to be ideal situations, settings for your individual work environment. Man, I know you guys have been really busy over here. We'll let you guys get back to it, but thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
Appreciate you taking
thank
a
you.
moment with our audience here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Scott over at the Vastex booth. One of the best conveyor dryer lines that we're proud to offer at All American Print Supply. How's the show been so far? It's kind of crazy, right?
It's been crazy. Today's definitely the stronger of the 2 days so far.
There we go.
Steady flow of traffic. Definitely interested in dryers, screen printers.
Awesome. You know, one of the reasons I love having the end users come to these shows and why I like to attend these is the learning experience, being able to connect with the different companies, see everything face to face with their eyes. Want to see if you had a moment for a quick question, share some of this knowledge with the audience.
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. What would you say is probably the biggest misconception when it comes to conveyor dryers in operation for bringing that into their production?
From a DTG perspective, the biggest misconception is that you have to have forced air. Everybody says you have to have air movement. The key really is getting the moist air out of the chamber. Again, with the DTG, it's the inkjet's got a lot of water in it. It's evaporating off the ink as it goes through the tunnel. You want a good, powerful, focused exhaust to expel that water from the chamber. So it's not that you're moving the air around, it's getting it out of the chamber.
Okay. And that honestly clears up a little misconception for me. So I appreciate you taking the time to share this healthy tip with us. We're going to keep it moving here, man. But thank you so much for your time. You guys
You're
have
welcome.
a great rest of the show, brother.
Thank you.
Heather, we've been having so much fun at FESPA 2023. We hope the show's been going great for you guys as well.
Brilliant. Yeah.
You know, we have customers who ask us sometimes, hey, I can get a similar printer on Amazon or eBay, but we always try to express how important things like training or the warranty, how it's so important. I want to share perhaps quick with our audience, Why do you think a warranty is so important with an investment, something like a printer?
You want it to work, and you want, when something does go wrong, to get the support. So Epson warranties are going to cover all the parts that you have on that machine in that time. So whether it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, depending on the product, you really don't want to be stuck with a piece of hardware that you've just paid good money for and then not know how to sort out the problem. So it's both the Epson brand behind it and also our resellers supporting you technically.
Absolutely. Proud to partner with companies like Epson, mainly because the warranty is really industry leading, especially back home in the States. Heather, thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, you guys, got one last question for you. Are you ready to hit the subscribe button on the All American Print Supply YouTube channel? Just kidding, I know you guys are already subscribed, but if you're not, there's a red button for that. And drop a thumbs up. If there's any questions we didn't get to in this video, you go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below. We want to give a big shout out to all of our industry friends. Hope you're able to take away some awesome information from all of our buddies here at FESPA 2023. We got more work to do here in Germany. That's going to wrap it up for this one. See you in the next time.